This specifically has F-150. Some trucks and cars, you can just undo this and the 3 bolts will be right there. In our case, we're gonna go down to the bottom of the door here, and you got a bolt there and a bolt down there. So we're gonna undo those. So now that I got those 2 bolts off, what I'm going to do is lift up in this corner and this corner. And what I did was I pried behind here with a thick screwdriver, lift up and out, and then we'll have access to unplug that and get to the 3 bolts without having to take off all this. So I'm going to try and save you some time there. We can go ahead, fit a wrench in there, break it loose. Once it's broke loose, should be able to just, and then we'll do that with this one, and then that one further down. Okay, now that we got all 3 bolts off, we want to go ahead and unplug this. There's going to be on top a tab, right like that. It's going to slide out. You press on that tab, and then theoretically, just take out the window. Not the window, the mirror, like that. And then we'll get to putting our new one in. Alright, so we got our new one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and prep our new one. Get this old one out of here. Make sure that your plugs are the same. You get the right one. Those both have 4 prongs and they're same style. So let's go ahead and install it. So we're gonna jump on the outside here. We're gonna go ahead and just line those holes up. Press it in like that, and we'll let it sit there. So now we're gonna press on the outside here, and then put a nut on that from the ones we pulled. Okay, so we made sure we got those all tightened up, all 3 of them. We made sure this was plugged in. You hear a click. Now to get this back in, there's a slot up here and a slot up here. We're gonna lift up and shove in, and that's how we're gonna get that back together. So this tab down here on the inside right here, I was able to get my finger in. I just lift that tab up. It has enough play, and shove that in. And then this one, since it was further in, I had the screwdriver flat on the ridge in there, so it was about this far in. And I had the tab right on the edge, and then this on the lip of the door on the metal inside here. And then I just pressed in on this once it was flat and over that ridge, and it just popped right in. So now we bolted those 2 quarter bolts in and a brand new mirror. Thank you guys.